Okay, Salman. Eddie Hearn said that he saw he saw fear in Oscar De La Hoya's eyes and Canelo's eyes about the fight against Danny Jacobs. He thinks that Danny Jacobs is putting a real big fear in Canelo and De La Hoya. They are worried about this fight because they know that Danny Jacobs is the real deal. He's saying that Canelo knows that he's in a proper fight here. He knows that he's in big trouble here fighting someone like Daniel Jacobs. And they think Daniel Jacobs and his team thinks they've got the beating of Canelo Alvarez, and his style is made for Danny Jacobs. Do you think they're overestimating Danny Jacobs? Do you think they're underestimating Canelo? What do you make of it?
To be honest, like, you just don't know until they're in there, but I don't think Canelo's scared of anyone. He's been fighting since the age of, 14, 15 as a professional. I think De La Hoya's motto is, just to make the big and best fights, and he made it. He didn't duck Daniel Jacobs. He fought fielding and then fought straight Daniel Jacobs. He wasn't playing no games. So I don't think Canelo's afraid. To be honest, I personally think that it's a very good fight. I think Jacobs is a huge middleweight. I think they want a rehydration clause as well, and Jacobs addressed him. But I don't think Canelo's scared. In my opinion, I think it'll be a lot easier fight for Canelo than when Golovkin fought Jacobs. And that's just to do with the fact that Canelo's a lot more skillful than Golovkin. Golovkin's a pressure fighter. I just think that, and this is my opinion, I just think Canelo's a lot more skillful than Daniel Jacobs. I've seen Daniel Jacobs fight. He's a good fighter, but I don't think he's better than Canelo. And I think Canelo could stop him as well. That's just my opinion. Whereas Daniel Jacobs has no chance of stopping Canelo. No, he's not even going to hurt him in the fight, because those guys are just...
He's very confident that he knocks Canelo out. He's very confident.
He couldn't even knock Golovkin out, and those guys have similar chins, so no chance. If he thinks he's knocking Canelo out, he needs to come again, because even a super... where did he fight against? Fielding?
Super middleweight.
Yeah, even they wouldn't be able to knock Canelo out. Those guys are built from they're cut from a different cloth. Those type of fighters like GGG and Canelo, when it comes to their chin, you have to literally hit them with a bat on the head, several times to knock them guys out. He's got no chance of knocking him out, and he's not really a big puncher. I don't know who he's knocked out devastatingly. To say that he's going to knock Canelo out.
He's knocked out Quillen in the first round, but that was time back. Jacobs. Okay. Jacobs is a good fighter.
He's a good fighter, but he's not better than Canelo.
I think
most people.
I think Canelo's a better boxer. He's got the better boxing skills, and I think he's a better boxer. And I think he'll outbox him. But yeah, that's why I think Canelo.
The thing is, the difference is Canelo's got a boxing skill and he's got power. If that right hand hits him, he can go nights out, sleep. Because I've seen, in my opinion, if you're talking one punch, I think Canelo lets his shots go a lot better than Golovkin. That's my opinion. I think Golovkin's more of a pressure fighter that fights on the inside. Whereas Canelo, if he lands one of those that right hand that he hit calm with, you're going. Doesn't matter what weight you are. So I just think that Canelo's can punch really, really hard. I've seen Canelo knock people out, spark out, like sleep. Yeah. Whereas Daniel Jacobs, he's a good fighter, but I just don't think he has anything on Canelo. That's just my opinion. And that's just styles make fights. And if Jacobs couldn't even beat Golovkin, and Golovkin's not really, he's more of a pressure fighter than a skillful fighter, I think Canelo will just take him apart. That's just my opinion.
There you go, guys. I personally think Canelo wins the fight. I think Canelo's too skilled. I think Canelo's a bigger puncher. I think Canelo's got a better chin. I just think he wins the fight. But leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.